what Kurdish fighters just said about Trump made Morning Joe host's jaw drop. Washington Post columnist David Ignatius got on Morning Joe Monday morning to talk his recent trip to Syria, where he met US-backed Kurdish fighters attacking ISIS. The Kurdish fighters were fans of President Trump, and saw him as an effective ally in the war against ISIS. As Ignatius said, every time the name President Trump was mentioned, there were cheers from the audience. He then humorously added, one Syrian Kurdish commander used a vulgar term, in Spanish it would be cojones, to describe what President Trump has got and why they like him. He praised President Trump's decision to leave fighting authority to field commanders, a reversal of Obama's policies of discussing and reviewing proposed attacks over before they're carried out. Ignatius related one instance where quick-thinking commanders were able to give Kurdish fighters a big win with a surprise landing by helicopter, which wouldn't have been possible if they had to first consult the president. In this case there was not one meeting. They just said, General Townsend, the commander in Baghdad, you decide. And 3 days later, these Kurds who'd never seen an airplane or helicopter had been helicoptered across a lake for a surprise attack that is probably the most daring and decisive of the war. Ignatius concluded fault with. So, do need to put this in perspective. Yes, there are a lot of people around the world who are appalled, but there are some people who say this image of strength that he's projecting is something that they like. Sounds about right. President Trump has a unique way of doing things, but his way shows American strength, and has led to real results against ISIS. Bet Morning Joe ever saw that coming. The media will never advertise the awesome things David Ignatius just said from the field. That's why we're asking you to share this.